Hey guys, it's Pastor Chris, and this is your Discipleship Minute. Over the last several weeks, we've been talking about doctrines of the faith, or why we believe what it is that we believe. And as a Southern Baptist pastor, of course, I'm approaching this from a Southern Baptist perspective, but just giving a little bit of insight into the world around us and why we believe what we do about God, about His glory and His grace, and why He has designed the world the way that He has. Today I want to talk to you about grace, and I want to talk to you specifically about the purpose of grace. God does many things inside of our life. Ultimately, the largest display of grace that He has is the fact that He sent His Son Jesus to die on the cross for us. But have you ever wondered, why would God do that for us? God created man, and then ultimately man turned away from God's will in our life, and the punishment of that sin is death. Why would He have grace? What is the purpose of His grace? Well, what we believe is ultimately the grace that God demonstrates is to show His character, show His nature, and display His love and His kindness for us. I want to share with you a couple verses real quick. Genesis chapter 12, and this is the Lord calling out Abram, telling him to leave Ur and then go into a land that He will make Abraham, or what would eventually become Abram at the time, the father of many descendants. And in this, we see 5 different times that God uses the word I. He's going to do an amazing thing in the life of Abram and give him many great gifts and many cool things and what would be an amazing inheritance. But it's simply to demonstrate His power, His majesty, and the good and amazing God that He is. When's the last time you reflected on how good God has been in your life? Whenever you're struggling, whenever we are going through difficult times, we can remember our God is a good God that loves us and demonstrates grace for the purpose of sharing with us how awesome He is. I'm Pastor Chris, and I want to thank you again for joining us for your Discipleship Minute.